Okay, what is up? Welcome. Let me just get daddy's notes here. Where are my notes? Okay, whew. Gotta scroll back up now. Sorry, give me 1 second. Welcome to the full moon workshop. Oh my gosh. Of course, Leo, full moon in Leo brings the drama, brings the fire, brings the heat. It's like, oh my God, whoo child. She's she spits it, spits it, she spits it. Okay, so there's a lot of action. There's a lot of energy that we're going to talk about. This will be around. It'll be less than 30 minutes. We have an energy clearing, etc. Just stick around. We've got some tarot, and I'm going to help you clear some of this crazy energy because it'd be real intense. Also, if you want to subscribe or like, comment, share, it really helps. This is pay what you can, donation link below. Let's just jump into it. This is a full moon in Leo. That is fixed energy, which means what? It's things that we don't want to change. It's maybe the people around us who don't want to change, or a situation that we feel like we can't change, because fixed energy means we're stuck. It means it's right on you. You know what I mean? And we also have a Mercury retrograde in Aquarius, and that is also a fixed sign. So we got Leo, we got Aquarius influence, both of those. The third thing, if you yourself are a Taurus, that is fixed energy also. So you maybe are feeling this worse, or any other fire sign, because this is happening in Leo, and that is a fire sign. Now I'm going to talk about some Leo negative attributes. So maybe how this is manifesting. It can be pride, ego, stubbornness, my belief system, my way, I'm doing this, I'm right. So maybe you're noticing that that behavior is coming up for yourself or for the people around you. And you're just like, whoo, child, I do not want to fight. But there is a square. What does that mean? A square means tension. It's explosive. And that square is with Mars. And Mars loves to fight. Mars is anger and rage. So, like, there's a lot of energy here connected to pride, ego, and mixed with rage. And we also have Mars conjunct, which means together, with Uranus. And Uranus is the planet that represents shock, sudden change, sudden wake ups and awareness. So, like, there's a lot of energy around this full moon. It is strong. It could be dramatic. So just be careful, disengage, disconnect. Also, because Mercury is going retrograde tomorrow, I have a Mercury retrograde workshop below that you can download also. But Mercury is going retrograde tomorrow, which means it's not a good time to jump. It's not a good time to get impulsive and react and respond and freak out, or try to have like a really important sit down conversation. Like, it's not the best time for that. It's a time for slowing down. It's a time for reflecting, reassessing, reimagining our future, and reestablishing our boundaries, etc. So there's a lot of like really strong energy. Okay, so just slow down, throw it on pause if you can. Also, with the energy from Saturn, maybe you're feeling like, wow, I actually can't make a move right now. I can't make a big decision because I feel actually stuck, or I'm waiting for something to show up, and that will be the green light. Oh, okay, now I can go, but I don't have that green light yet. I'm still waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm frustrated. It's like, ugh. So it's best to just slow down, to just stop, throw it on pause if you can, and just chill. Just like chill, babe. Honestly, I swear it'll be better in a month from now, when Mercury is now moving forward again. We're closer to Aries season, which will be nice. We're really like coming into the last little bit of energy from last year, because in Aries season, the energetic year will start again. That's the wheel, right? It starts with Aries. So we're really wrapping up a lot of old things, people, places, jobs, thoughts, ideas, belief systems about ourselves and other people. Maybe put someone on a pedestal, and now you're like, oh, that's you got to come right down. You got to come right back down here. Sorry about that. No. So it's like Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, I got the Hierophant here. This is old belief systems. This is old traditions, old ideas, structures. What system or behavior have you established, tradition or routine? And now you're like, this doesn't work. And you're also noticing that other people, Knight of Swords reverse, other people's true colors are coming out. And now maybe people are lying or manipulating something, or they're trying to trick you, or maybe they don't even realize they're doing it. But Ace of Cups, whatever you're letting go of, you're waiting for a better offer. It will arrive. I promise you, it will arrive. Probably when spring starts, so maybe March, April, you'll have more clarity for sure. That's after Mercury's retrograde. That's when we've wrapped up last year's energy. We're finally done with it. We can let it go, close the door, and now we're working with a full new energy. So it's like, just slow down if you can, take a break, reassess, because Six of Swords here, we're really moving forward. We're really moving on, but it's more mental. It's more really processing all of our emotions and how we feel about these situations, people, projects, relationships, our relationship to something or to someone. So there's a lot of processing, and Mercury, that planet, represents our thoughts and our mental process. So, like, of course, when it goes retrograde, boom, it slows down. There's a lot to think about. So again, if you need support or help, I have a workshop for that below. You can take it anytime over the next 4 weeks. We also have a post shadow period after Mercury retrograde. So really the next 6 weeks is like, if you can avoid signing things and doing things and rushing, it's like, just chill if you can, okay? I'm gonna scroll down. Actually, I see the numerology. So I want to just talk really quickly about the numerology. So January 28th, 2021. So that is when this full moon is happening. If you add that up, January is 1, 28, 2 and 8 becomes 10, 10 becomes a 1. So I have 1 and 1, so that's a 2. And then I also have 20, 21, so 2, 2 and 1. So this is 5. Altogether is 7. If you're like, what the hell, what are you talking about? It doesn't matter. The point is 7 is what represents today, and 7 is connected to Uranus energy. It's that wow, shock. It's like lightning, and all of a sudden you just wake up and you know something, or you see something differently, or today it could start, and then moving forward, your perspective is really shifting. And with that Mercury retrograde influencing us, it's going to feel like, wow, like I promise you in 4 weeks from now, you're going to be like, wow, holy crap, I see everything so differently. Oh my God. And then you're ready to establish your new belief systems about your current situation, right? New belief. Okay, let me see what else we've got here. It's also interesting because this full moon is happening at 9 degrees Leo, and 9 is also a number tied to wrapping things up, because at the 10, we go back to the 1 and the cycle starts again. So this moon is really showing you who, Leo energy, who is loyal and who is not, who is showing up to work and who is not, who is committing to your vision and who doesn't support that, who wants to believe themselves and whatever they believe, and they're like, nah, I'm not taking advice, I don't want to pay attention. It's like, that is the kind of battle here. And there's a lot of victimization because Pisces and Uranus have this like mix of influence that's been happening for a while now. So there's a lot of self-destructive behavior. So be careful you're not impulsive with this moon firing you up, thinking you're right, and then you get impulsive and you destroy something good, because that is a really sticky energy right now, and you don't want to connect with that. You want to just take a break, slow down, and pause, okay? Let me see here. Yeah, I talked about that. Okay, so we did the tarot, so that's done. We are now going to start with the energy clearing, etc. And then we're going to do a short meditation, and then you're going to write a list. So if you want to grab a pen and paper, you can pause on my face now, and you can go grab that pen and paper. If you missed that, you can't go back. I am sorry. You have one more opportunity for the pause face game later. I also want to just start with a very short land acknowledgement, because most of the people who are taking this workshop are settlers on their land, and it's really important that we continue the discussion with the indigenous communities who have been preserving our land for time and time again. The second thing, please, if you have online videos or something, add captions. Deaf people are real and they need captions, and other people need captions also, so just do it. Don't be an asshole. The last thing I'm going to say is, if you use sage, the sage medicine, first and foremost, giving gratitude for the sage medicine. Secondly, don't buy it from Urban Outfitters, okay? Buy it from an indigenous company or person. I'm only using like one piece because I still have it, but I'm also now chatting with another person who's going to help me figure out how to provide other smoke cleanses. So I have like a bay leaf here for now. And so yeah, anyways, really, if you're still using sage, I think you should just start to like question why and if it's appropriate, okay? So we are going to now welcome in our WOW ancestors, our high vibrational guides of love and light and honorable intention. I ask you to come forward and to establish a light grid with everyone watching this. It doesn't matter the time or place. Okay, I ask that these blessings connect with them and their environments and they help clear. So I'm going to light this. You also don't want to blow on it. You just want to wave it out. Okay. So we open the ceremony, inviting in the divine masculine and feminine energies to support us during this cleanse. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine that there is a green fire in front of you on the ground and it's burning. And you're just going to use your hands like a comb, or you can imagine a gold comb. And I want you to just comb down. Your aura is, comb down your arms, down your body. We're just combing out the aura because it's an energetic egg-shaped circle around you and it picks up debris. So while you continue to just comb, I'm going to use this sound bowl. This will help clear your aura as well. Now, the second thing I want you to do, I'm going to start some meditation music. I want you to just envision a white light pouring down on you from above. That's going to help you cleanse while I use some distance Reiki symbols to help clear your mind, enhance your health, and help you find balance. So you can just now envision white light pouring down on you, just cleansing your body. And then after the cleanse, you're going to hear the meditation start. Just go with the visuals.
want to start this meditation by taking 3 deep breaths. I'm going to count you in, and I want you to inhale and exhale following my lead. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One last time, we're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. So I want you to envision that you are standing outside in a beautiful field. There can be grass, there can be trees, whatever you see, just go with it. Don't overthink it. Whatever you see is exactly what you're meant to experience right now. But I want you to place yourself outside. And I want you to be alone. It's a sunny day, you're safe. Maybe you're surrounded by mountains and they're there to protect you. The first thing I want you to focus on is what has come to culmination that you're very proud of over the last 6 months. Just one thing. Something that you are proud of achieving or creating. Maybe a new habit or something you've began to follow. And I want you to just feel proud. I want you to get excited about that. Leo rules the heart, so I want you to just breathe into your heart space. Take a deep breath and be proud of yourself, and then exhale. But more importantly, around a full moon, it's a time to release. So I want you to just step back for a second and think about some of the fixed energies in your life. What are you tied to? What things no longer serve you, but you feel stuck with them? These can be people, these could be thoughts or beliefs. These could be habits. Who or what is standing in your way? Maybe it's your own ego. Maybe it's your own pride. What do you feel like is getting the best of you? Is it a person? Is it a behavior? Is it a job or a belief system around scarcity or lack? Maybe someone around you is self-centered or entitled. Maybe you are at times entitled. What ways is your ego too attached to someone or something that you keep around because it feels safe, because it feels familiar, but you know it doesn't serve you? Now I want you to look down, and there's going to be a little basket. There's going to be 4 balloons, and they're empty, just rubber balloons. And I want you to pick up one of those balloons, and like magic, when we exhale and we fill the balloon, it's going to begin to float like it's filled with helium, like a birthday balloon. So the first thing I want you to do with the first balloon is to pick it up, and I want you to think of an old thought or a belief system that really doesn't serve you any longer. This could be around abundance, love. This could be shame, guilt, regret. Something that doesn't serve you. Now I want you to take a deep inhale. And when you exhale, fill the balloon with that energy and your breath. Now I want you to tie the balloon and let it go. I want you to watch that old thought or that old energy that doesn't serve you float off into the distance. It served you up until now, but you no longer need to carry it, so it's time to let it go. I want you to look down and I want you to grab a second balloon, and this time I want you to think of a person. Maybe this is someone you love and it's difficult to let them go. Maybe this is someone you feel has become like family. Maybe this actually is someone from your family. Maybe it's an ex-lover, an old friend, someone from a working relationship. I just want you to envision this person that you know you need to let go of. And I want you to take a deep inhale. And I want you to exhale into that balloon, watching it expand. And then I want you to tie it. And I want you to let it go. I want you to watch the energy from that person drift away as you leave it behind, because you're not meant to carry it forward any longer. You learned the lesson, and it's time to move on. Now I want you to pick up the third balloon and think of a behavior or a habit. Maybe it's a ritual or a routine that you've become so fixated on keeping in your life, but you know it doesn't serve you. Something that you kind of do just to do it, because it feels right or it feels comfortable, but you know it's time to let it go. This could be something health related. Maybe it's something in your social life. Maybe you like to gossip or whatever. I want you to think of this habit. Think of the energy around this behavior. With the third balloon, I want you to take a deep inhale and exhale, filling the balloon, and then I want you to tie the balloon off, and I want you to let it go. I want you to watch that energy drift away as it begins to leave your life. Now the last balloon I want you to pick up, and this one I want you to fill with whatever you feel you need to let go of. Maybe we already talked about something similar. Maybe this is a completely new thought or idea. Whatever you feel you need to release, I want you to just think about that now. I want you to feel that energy in your body. Is it anger? Is it sadness? Is it regret? Is it shame? Feel it. Now on this inhale, I want you to bring the energy up and inhale. Then I want you to release it out the mouth, filling the balloon, letting go of this energy. I want you to tie the balloon off, and I want you to let that go. As it drifts off into the distance and you create separation between yourself and these thoughts, these people, these habits, whatever. I want you to see those balloons floating away far into the distance. And I want you to give gratitude for what you learned from these people, what you learned from these experiences, the lessons you gained. Send them forgiveness, not for them, but for yourself, so that you can move on and say goodbye. take one last deep inhale and exhale. I want you to feel the release of energy. I want you to feel the shift, noticing any difference in your aura or your energetic field. Maybe move your fingers or your toes and stretch out your neck. And when you're ready, I invite you back into the space.
Okay. Now is the time when you will use that pen and paper, and I want you to write down everything that you just saw, everyone or everything you want to let go of. Okay, so you can pause on my face, and then you can begin to write. If you missed it, bitch, you can't go back. Sorry, pause. Welcome back. Okay, that's it, you guys. This is my only job, so please pay what you can below. Second to that, I also have the Mercury retrograde workshop below, which is also really, 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 really helpful. Comes with a mini worksheet booklet. And yeah, please like, comment, share. I have other pick up piles for love, work, what you should be releasing, etc. So go check out the page. And that's it. I love you. I love you. Love you. I will see you in 2 weeks for the new moon workshop. Pay what you can. Always, of course. I will see you then. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, shit.